Hello, Facebook Live. So I, Hone Houdini Tai, helping you escape your 9 to 5. I just closed on another property. And the reason I'm closing on these properties is because that is how I prepare for retirement. And I don't want to work for the rest of my life. I don't actually even want to work now per se. But what you got to do is you got to put away some time and effort and start collecting assets so that you can retire sooner than later. And so by doing what I'm doing, I get to retire sooner than later. Now, the title of my video is Being the Proof and Fighting the Fight for Those Who Are Scared. There are a lot of people who are stuck in a job that they absolutely hate. So I want to be that person to show them that what I've been saying on my videos is possible. That if you start collecting all of these assets now, that you would get to retire and not have to work for the rest of your life. And as Fred is saying right here, in order to succeed, we must sacrifice. And to a certain extent, I do believe that. We do have to sacrifice some time. Now, sacrifice makes it sound like a bad thing because actually Fred has a presentation where he talks about that knowledge for the poor mindset, not necessarily bank account, but poor mindset, is that it's just like something, it's a goal, but it's more so a burden. And then for the rich mindset, knowledge is a journey that just keeps on going. That's why Warren Buffett still reads 8 hours a day, even though he's the second or third richest man in the world. With us, if you're associating that what we're doing is a journey and not a burden, then it doesn't necessarily feel like a sacrifice. So that's the only difference that I have, but we do have to put in time. We do have to put in time so that we can get what it is that we want. We have to invest the time and the money. So I've been trying to purchase properties at a higher rate than I'm used to because I want to be the proof that it's possible. Some people think that they can't do it. So what I do is I put myself in the position and I do it myself to see what they might be experiencing, what fears that they may be having. So this way I can relate to them. I can share with them what fears I had and how I got over them. Because I am oftentimes scared about all the stuff that I have going on. It's a lot, for sure. It's a lot for anybody. But at the same time, I know that if I keep pushing, that my boundaries and what would scare me, it expands. It goes wider, and so I become a more well-defined person. So I am trying to be the proof for those who want to escape their job, for those who are unhappy with what they do day to day, for those who can't spend the time that they want with who they want, doing the things that they want, right? And this video here it's just a message to those watching that you can achieve this freedom from your 9 to 5. And hence my name being Hone Houdini Tai, helping you escape your 9 to 5. You too can escape your 9 to 5 if you just follow the steps. It's not rocket science, and I teach it all of the time. We have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as well as all of the classes or all of the lessons that I put on my whiteboard that I do on Facebook Live all of the time. So if you're interested in escaping your 9 to 5, come check it out. If you're like, I can't do this, Hone, what you're saying, I get it, but it doesn't happen. In your reality, that's the case, but we can change your reality, right? If you're suffering from your job, if you hate your job right now, try something new. Try to figure out, come see what it is that we do so that you can figure out how to do it within your life. You don't have to suffer day in and day out. Now, if you don't care to do what it is that I do, that's fine. But I ask, what then are you going to do instead? Because you need something to replace whatever it is that you're doing. If you're working a job that pays you $2,000 to $3,000 a month and you want to escape your job without going to another job, what will be the replacement? That's the question. That's the ultimate question. What will be the replacement? Because I hear from people all the time, I'm not going to be working here next year. Okay, then what will you be doing? Or are you going to just be working somewhere else? is that going to be any better? And the answer is most likely no. It's not going to be any better, because a job is a job is a job. And if you've ever had more than one job, you know that's true. That's probably why you're at the job that you're at now. So just switching from job to job doesn't make it any better. You got to really figure out how you're going to be able to escape long term. So you may not like what I have going on, but you may want to reconsider, because it's a solid plan. What you need is a plan. What's up, Lamont from Africa? Always checking in from all over the world. Good to hear that you're safe. The fact that you're watching this video tells me that you're safe, so that's good. But back to the point of it. If you want to escape, you need to have a solid plan. You can't just say that you're going to do something with no plan. With my real estate investing, there's a solid plan in place. We know exactly how to get the property, how to finance the property, and then how to exit from the property and make money from it, right? We have all of those plans. Just to go out there and say, like, okay, I'm gonna cook and sell food. Like, yeah, maybe, but have you ever done it? Do you know the proper licenses? Where will you do it? Is there enough traction to support you? How much money will you make? Like, are all of those things already calculated? Do you have that solid plan? And if not, then you're going to either need to make up a plan or just follow mine. Mine is already set, so you don't have to rewrite the wheel, right? A lot of people have messaged me over the last couple of years. And they've even come out to my meetings. And they're like, Hone, I don't need that. I'm going to figure it out on my own. Okay. And then what happens is months and years pass, and I talk to them, or I see them on Facebook, and we don't talk because, you know, maybe they're just embarrassed or whatever. But don't be embarrassed, right? But they're embarrassed. We don't really talk. And they're not doing the real estate thing at all. They said, Hone, I'm going to figure it out myself. And I'm like, yeah, fine, totally. Go knock yourself out. And the only thing that they figure out is that they don't know what they're doing still. But they don't want to go through the course that I have for whatever reason. And they're just still just as confused as when they first got started, when they first reached out to me. So don't let so much time pass either. It does take time to put the plan in place. But if you do it on your own, that time is going to double or triple or quadruple. So that's all I got to say today. Hopefully by you guys seeing me get another deal, that starts to change something in you. And this way, we all get better. So the only thing I can do is be the proof for all y'all. All right, so that's it. Catch you tomorrow at our holiday party. All right, y'all. Peace.